Hello Dominic and Year 6 at St William's School Groverley. Thank you so much for sending in your questions about coding and autonomous vehicles and research. Hopefully I can do a good job of answering them in this video. The first question was, what coding languages do we use for developing our research around autonomous vehicles and robots? The answer is we use quite a few different languages. We do a lot of prototyping, so the initial coding in languages like Python and MATLAB, and then we develop the final systems that actually go out on the robots in languages like C and C++. The second question was, how long have I been doing robotics research for? I had to go check, but it's been just over 15 years. So I started doing robotics research during my PhD and have been doing it and loving it ever since. So just over 15 years. So what inspired me to start coding? Well, it was actually quite funny. I was at school in grade 8, I think, so a couple of grades further along than you are now. And some friends of mine were hacking my computer at school. So they were hacking it so I couldn't use it. And in the interest of revenge and getting them back, I learnt how to code myself so I could actually hack them back. And I got really interested in coding. I found it really exciting and challenging, and I haven't stopped since. I also became really interested in using coding to program and make computer games, and at school I had a lot of fun making a whole heap of different computer games using different coding languages. The last question is, why am I interested in driverless cars? Well, there's a few reasons. I think it would be really exciting if we actually are able to develop the technology that enables cars to drive themselves. It's a really big technological challenge. I think ultimately it could be really good for people if we can reduce the number of accidents that cars get into by making driverless cars that drive better than humans, that don't get tired or do silly things. That would be wonderful because we could actually save people's lives. And the third thing, or the third reason I'm interested in self-driving cars is because self-driving cars may develop some level of intelligence. They may actually be a little bit smart to do what they need to do. And that's really interesting from, I guess, a scientific perspective, thinking a little bit more about how we drive so well and how we can make a robot car do the same thing. So thanks again for the questions, which were really good questions. I hope you found the answers interesting, and good luck with your future school and coding.